Hi, this is David Papkin with TSI Consulting Services. Welcome to the series on using Azure. In this first video, we're going to introduction to Azure. We're going to just go through showing you about the Azure portals, both the full portal and the preview portal, and then we'll go on to using PowerShell. So I'm going to sign in at azure.microsoft.com. Make sure, of course, that I'm signed in. Then I'm going to do is this, click on the portal after the preview portal. So the preview portal will go over in a little while. So right now, let's go over to the classic or full portal right here. Now when I go into all items and I click on web apps right here, in the bottom, I'm going to say new on this one right here. And I can do is I can take a look at all these ones. I'm going to go custom create. So in this URL right here, okay, then I'm going to do is I'm going to do this. Now the region, I'm going to take Southeast Asia over here. And in the database, I'm going to do is this. I'm going to create a free SQL database on here. And on the DB connection, the name is default connection. And I don't want to do is click on this, publish from source control. Now the database settings on this. Now the name, I'm going to call this one assets DB. And on the server, a new SQL Server database. Now the server login name, student. Password, PA $$W0RD, PA $$W0RD. And in the region right here, I'll configure this one clear, and I'm going to do the check marks right here. As you can see right now, it's creating right here, and you can also see it right here. Now you notice on here it says running, and the one down here, that's done too. Great. Now the next thing I'm going to do then also, I'm going to take a look on SQL database, and the asset database is on here. You can see this right here. There's a message here. I'm not going to do is managing the new Azure portal right there, and it's right now it's creating. I look about this is here. So if I click on this one right here, it takes me right here. There's a lot of things I can do here. I can go to the dashboard right here, and you can view all the summary information we have right here. Usage overview, etc. Just everything is about here. You can even do is open in Visual Studio right here. And you can just see on this one right here, the server, all information we have is around here. Now the next thing I want to do is I'm going to take a look at the new preview portal. If I click here, I can do is over here. I can switch to the new. It was called the preview portal, but now they've removed the word preview on there anymore. They've renamed it, which is not uncommon as Azure is constantly evolving and improving. And you'll notice in here, as it's loading, you can see the tiles in the start board right here. These are all the things I have over here. And you can see in here. And we can see the server health of everything. So let me just take a look about here. We can see all my ones over here. Good, it's great. So as you can see on the start board right here, you can see the server's health and everything is great on this one. I'm going to do is browse, and I'm going to click on resource groups down here. And you notice these default groups, and these ones right here, these ones created automatically for the website and SQL database that I've created on this one right here. Is the web and the SQL database. So as you can see here, what I'm going to do is on this, I'm going to look at the SQL. And you'll notice it contains the assets DB database that I created. I'm going to say new on this one right here. Great, right here. So in this point in the marketplace right here under data and storage, I'm going to click on storage account and I'm going to create a storage account on here. Now the name here, storage. Now the type on this one I'm going to pick as a standard GRS over here. So on pin to start board, and I'm going to do is create. Need to fix something it doesn't like around here. Only lowercase letters and numbers. I think it's too long here. You can see right now its deployment is starting. So now what I'm going to do is when I took a look at all resources, you can see in here, you'll see there is on here a storage account created. And you can see what this one is right here in this resource group right here. Now if I take a look at it by going back here, if I go to the SQL Server right here and there's a SQL database, if I take a look at these ones right here, you'll notice that it has the assets DB, and you'll notice now there's this new storage account right here. Now what I do is on this, go to the full, and you'll notice on here on the full portal, you're now going to see is over here, we have a storage account is on here right near. It's created right here. Now the next thing I'm going to do is, if I take a look here to manage my account, and right here, and I go view my bill, if I click on the subscription right here, it's then going to give me details around it. And this gives me the summary about it and everything about on here. If I click on the preview features tab, and this will tell me the available preview features. So right here, these are all the things that are available at this time, and this does change all the changes all the time. So I've looked at the preview pool and I've managed my new subscription. The next thing I'm going to do is use Azure PowerShell. I'm going to first connect PowerShell to my Azure subscription. First thing I want to do is add Azure account. Going to sign in over here. Okay, and hopefully this one here. Good. Then I want to get Azure account. Good. And then I want to get Azure subscription. Good. Very good. The next thing I want to do is, so I've connected PowerShell to Azure. I want to manage Azure server. So when I clicked on this and I ran this, so it gave me for this one, okay, and it says it's available, good. Now for the second one in here, I replace this all in here. Let's see what it says. Okay, good. I'm going to run this. Okay, we have this one right now here. So as you can see, I have these ones right here. The next thing I'm going to do is manage resource groups next. It's right here. So I'm going to switch the mode here. The resource manager. And I'm going to take it in this. So as you can see, I managed to remove this right here. So this also deleted all the things I did in this practice lab right here. As you can see now, it's totally done here. So of course you might see some errors just because of the script they use